Oh my god, I need tea. Yep, that's needed. I just hit record. I wasn't even technically ready, so there's that. Hi, hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Salem Coven members who are seeing this first. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. And if you haven't already connected with me over on Patreon, it is completely free to join. You'll still get some perks. I'll occasionally drop a YouTube video there first, or I'll make a previously only accessible for the Salem Coven members, accessible for everyone. If a video is ever taken down after I post on YouTube, it will be available for free. And of course, it's ad free. However, if you are interested, there is an all access membership we call the Salem's Coven members that you can join. Gets you early access to all of my content, extended versions, exclusive live streams, unblurred visuals, things that I either can't post on YouTube or I have to blur for YouTube, official music videos, requested live performances, interviews, documentaries, more weighing on what I do next, things like that. All the information will be in the description below. I guess I should get my life together. Not gonna lie, it's not until this moment that I'm realizing that, listen, me and my health, we're on precarious terms at the moment. We're not really seeing eye to eye, if you will. And I have tried to film multiple times recently, and like I had the intention to film, woke up and I was like, oh, migraine, cool. Love that for me. However, I was doing good and then I sat down, and now that I'm like seeing the lights, I'm like, oh no. Why did I sound like oh my god, what's his name? I'm ashamed I can't remember his name. Who's the chief in Brooklyn Nine-Nine with the corgi? Oh my god, why can't I not remember? Oh my god, hold on, I have to look this up. Captain Ray Holt! Oh, I cannot believe I forgot that. Don't ask why I'm treating this intro as live. I'm not live. We're doing great. I have to film today, or I'm gonna be in trouble, which means I'm gonna have to get over it. The point is that I'm struggling already with the lights. We'll see if I can do this, but here we are. I swear, I've been thinking about it. If I'm just like flaring with my migraine stuff too, you know, it's all kind of interconnected. If this is gonna like be a thing, listen, we may need to break out the Halloween candles and bring that setup back. I may need to do some like migraine day filming. And by day, I mean night. Some of the lights may have to go, and we may just have to have the seance looking background again. Because okay, I'm done complaining. What are we doing? I love how I'm acting like I'm live right now and I'm not. Oh, I know what we're doing. We're gonna do the ScHoolboy Q featuring Kendrick. Although I do think the first one, I think it's just like a freestyle, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put on YouTube. So we'll see. If not, it's on Patreon. Also, side note, I know a lot of people skip the intros. Listen, there's been a lot of comments lately about like do this. I've been having a lot of issues with copyright. There's a lot of stuff that is not on YouTube that is on Patreon. Some of those are like in the freebie playlist where you don't have to be a part of the Salem's Coven members, because it is free to join Patreon. You don't have to join that tier. Every album I have done, the music videos are there. I usually do an album, I follow it up with the official music videos, and then I follow it up with any live performances, interviews, documentary, things like that the Salem's Coven members request. So there's a chance I just haven't been able to get through on YouTube. I will sometimes like retry every once in a while. I'll put in a new appeal and stuff. It just depends. Sometimes I can get them to go through and sometimes I can't. And if there's one that a lot of people are really wanting, let me know over there on Patreon and we can see about making that one of the like special ones that I open to everyone, things like that. We'll work on it. So the first one is the 6-7 freestyle. So I think it's over the Lil Wayne beat. I am familiar with that song. It's not that I'm not looking forward to the song, but I need to be honest. To this day, that song still plays in my head. I have not listened to Lil Wayne's version, like his original. I haven't listened to it in years. And the reason I haven't is because it gets so stuck in my head. It's not even that it gets stuck. It's been stuck. It's been stuck since I first heard it when it first came out. I will just randomly say that more frequently than I would like to admit. It's just one of those little phrases that wiggled itself in my brain, and I'm convinced that I will have it playing in my head for the remainder of my life. So the fact that I'm about to have to listen to this beat again, it's going to make it so much worse. I apologize to anybody who's around me in person because it's about to be just like a little verbal fixation. So there's that.
Said I'm a fucking monster, a massive attacker, hunter.
This is really low. The volume is all the way up on YouTube.
Said I'm a fucking monster, a massive attacker, hunter. I mastered the rap, then fucked up the monitors. Master that, after that I went for thermometers. Popped them all and then popped in the jar. Tracy, Veronica, holla back. They promised us no pajamas insomnia. Well, intact, I attack like piranha does. Hit your block like a comet. And you all know what.
I'm sorry, I'm stopping in the middle of a verse. I'm gonna try to find a different video. It's so low for me. The reason I actually paused it was because I wanted to ask how old this was because I can tell he's younger. And then it answered my own question. It's giving me such rigor mortis energy already. I love it. Okay, I think I'm gonna listen to this version and let us just hope that this is right. This is on Reddit and it's on a hip hop head subreddit. That's the term, right? I should know that. Anyways.
Said I'm a fucking monster, a massive attacker, hunter. I mastered the rap, then fucked up the monitors. Master that, after that I went for thermometers. Popped them all and then popped in the jar. Tracy, Veronica, holla back. They promised us no pajamas insomnia. Well, intact, I attack like piranha does. Hit your block like a comet. And you all know what time it is. 2012, mark your calendars. Calisthenics and silencers, exercising that trigger strap. Rock with us, Metallica. Competition, no talent hum. In the jungle is wild enough. Just might stumble upon a pack of lions. No lion, my soldiers dying. This is like rap. Alliance is lining with stars and bars of a prison rep. My science applying pressure. Her stretcher is needed. Pay the proceeds or you live in debt. Y'all soft as a gigapet. You niggas can't see me unless you watching that TV. Your hoe try hugging my silhouette. My flow got the ceiling wet. I spit till I feel my breath go sink in my fucking chest. She fucking the fucking best. Mean my dick is the dick of death. Mean I'm killing that pussy like Spike whenever that Jerry slept.
Hold on. I need to gather myself. First of all, I wanted to pause so bad. Compared to my early videos, I'm really trying. Like, I'm really trying. I heard feedback. I've been working on it. It's been a while, but I think I'm getting better. But that one was really hard. I just need to get that out of the way. There was so much there. I don't even know where to start. Actually, I do, because I need to start with the last line. Spike, whenever that Jerry slept, we get a Tom and Jerry reference. Stop. I love it. I love it. It also just gives me, you know, cartoon and cereal vibes. Second thing. Third thing. I don't know what number I'm on. I do love this beat. There's something so earwormy about this, and it feels so nostalgic. And what I like about it is it's multi-layered nostalgia, because not only does it sound nostalgic because it's got the kind of like playground sounding, or like, you know, doing hopscotch, like it's got that, and it's got that kind of like younger sounding vocal that is nostalgic, right? Like early childhood nostalgia. But then on top of that, you also have the fact that I obviously associate this beat with when it came out. And so then I have that other layer of nostalgia with like hearing this now. Like it's just multi-layered nostalgia. Love that. Okay, we're focusing on lyrics. Actually, we're focusing on tea first. I honestly killed that today. That is like really good tea, if I don't say so myself. I took my medicine at the wrong time today, if you can't tell. And it hasn't quite kicked in yet. I've been filming for, oh my God, okay, focused. Said I'm a fucking monster, massive attack, I'll haunt ya. Love that. I mastered the rap and then I fucked up the monitors, mastered that. I love the mastered and the haunted attack and love. Went after thermometers, popped. I can't, here's what I'm having an issue with. I know it's over the beat. And since I'm very familiar with that, part of me feels like some of the recognition I'm picking up on is just because of that. But then there's this other part of me, words in there that I almost feel like I've heard this, but it feels like very long ago. But I can't tell if that's just because I'm associating it with the original, or if there's a chance I've heard this. I just want to be honest about that, just because it feels wrong not to disclose that. So, but when I really look at it, I'm like, but I don't think I've heard this. So take that for what you will. The other part that I think is tripping me up is some parts of this, his flow reminds me a lot of rigor mortis. And even maybe a little bit of like look out for Detox. And I think it's just the cadence. So it's just kind of tripping me up. Popped them all, then popped the jaw of Tracy Veronica, holla back. They promised us no pajamas, insomnia will attack. I attack like piranhas do. Hit your block like a comet. I love. Also, where else does he talk about piranhas? I can't remember what I'm thinking of. I swear we've had a lyric with piranhas. And for some reason, it may not have even been Kendrick. It may have been in one of the like Kendrick features, but it was the other person. Like he was the featured artist, but it was the main artist was the one who said, I don't know. I swear there was something about piranhas though. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, please let me know because y'all know that stuff drives me crazy when I can't place it. Gosh, I just love all of this with the pop the trigger, you know, the exercising, the haunting, but also like the insomnia because it's just like you think of like sleepless nights and nightmares being haunted, but also like I'll haunt you like a ghost. There's just so many ways you can take that. And I love that about Kendrick's lyricism. Competition, no talent, in the jungle, what's wild enough? Loved that. Just might stumble upon a pack of lions. Sorry, I'm just thinking about this. I was just it just played in my head, this video, and this video itself may not have been real or not. I honestly didn't watch it close enough, but I do know this does happen where the lion and he like basically like slaps the little baby cub and the mom comes up and gets in his face. Oh my God. I was like, go off, mom. And she got in his face and he was just like, and then she waited for him to sit for a second and then she boops him. I was like, ooh, I don't know what you expected. So when I saw Lion, I just thought of that because I saw that literally last night. This one, no lying, my soldiers dying, this Iraq alliance is lining with stars and bars of a prison rep. Oh my God. I love him. My science up, and it's like, I don't even know how he said that. It was like applying maybe? I feel like he like doubled it a little bit there. Oh, and the living dead. My flow got the ceiling wet. I spit till I feel my breath. Who's sinking my fucking chest? She's fucking the fucking best. And then you get that Tom and Jerry line. I'm obsessed. Okay, we need to move on. I've been filming for so long and I am 57 seconds into this.
Yeah, Dre. Me and Andre the Giant, 6'7" and climbing. Whether you storm to your climate, whether you beat making or rhyming, bumping some Phyllis Hyman, handful of diamonds like J fans on the island with Ray-Ban glasses, pumping asses that probably came with a great tan. I be the motherfucking mecca of this hub.
I'm sorry, but the way he laughed, I love when he laughs like that.
City spectrum where they at, I would dissect them like a fucking frog rectum. Fucking mecca of this hub city spectrum where they at, I would dissect them like a fucking frog rectum. Why you wrecking with a reputable? My words flow incredible. They probably call the federal after I slaughter several, etc., etc. Bentley passing up Celicas ain't telling us about shit. High power in your mouth, bitch, and top dog can vouch, bitch. Nigga, what you bout? About face with army outfits, the generals here. That mean the hustlers and the criminals here. Penitents reaching pinnacles of life and despair. And me, I solemnly swear to handle mine like a Taliban and die for it. Only difference is I ain't never asking, I lie for it. Only difference is I be spazzing and still a proud boy. Put me in the category, I don't know what's the saddest story. Guts and glory, your pain bore me, you ain't really lived it. I take you to a block where they crippin'. A Pyru that's 5'2", gun bigger than the torso of Pippin. Bitch, I be.
This verse just keeps going on and on. Oh my God, okay. I'm gonna let it finish, sorry.
Been doing it before you niggas ruined it. Show me something different. You either kissing dick or giving me distance. You live in a district of dime bags and dummies. I know your statistics. Who your boss? He more like my assistant. Get lost, have an egg and a biscuit. Break fast when we aiming them biscuits. Pay cash when your chain come up missing. Q.
Oh my gosh, there was so much there. And the way it all connected up too. I mean, obviously this was 2012. There's some words there. I know there's the one, like, we don't use that anymore. And there's some things mixed in there that, like, you know, but tying back up from that section up there about, you know, the stars and the bars and the prison rep, and then bringing that back in later on with the army outfits and the generals and all of that. I love this. And still a proud poet. The dissectum. That gives me rigor mortis, look out for Detox, it's beautiful when you die. Like that vibe, I love it. Mecca, and then the Hub City, obviously. There's a couple of lines here that I feel like we picked up that thread in Section 80 and Good Kid, Mad City. There was moments where I was like, wait, have I heard this? But I think I'm thinking about those threads being picked up on other songs. I think that's where the connection's being made. I loved the high power top dog can vouch. This is so good. And then also still, you know, like the hustlers and criminals here, and then also the prison lines from earlier. Put me in a category. I don't know what's a sadder story. Guts and glory, your pain bore me. You ain't really lived it. That's good. This is so early Kendrick. You ruined it. Show me something different or give me distance. You're either sucking up to me or you're giving me distance. I love when he picks up on this, you know, the like, this is my life and you're not thinking about like the realities of it, or you're singing or rapping about things that you haven't experienced. When he gets in on this stuff, I just feel like he always shares such a unique perspective. But I love when he gets a little like, my enemies eviscerate. I'm going to just eviscerate my enemies. Like that Kendrick is, I do love that Kendrick. You live in a district of dime bags and dummies. I know your statistics. Who your boss? He more like my assistant. That's what I'm talking about. The get lost, have an egg and a biscuit, break fast when we aiming them biscuits. Oh my gosh.
Double up shit, what the fuck? Give me some, my promo poppin', set price dropping soon. They watching, I just lock and load, explode. Target float, I'm somewhere blow. Marry out some swisher sweets. LA nigga probably east. Cheering for the raging beast. Exo Henny scrape the key. Banging C, I'm banging B. Put them niggas next to me. Stop it, vocals get the lead. I'm here, now let the hardest speak shit. All them dudes got ovaries. Period. Run on sitting still, I'm fitting. Air conditioning, coolest breezes. Ill diseases. Grip my penis, shoot my semen. Still I'm coming. Miles and running. Hours learning, getting knowledge. Yeah, describing. She a goblin. We be mobbing over bitches. Stick your missing. She the business. Get a witness. Pussy friction. Just a mission. Popping off like on a mission. Proposition. Getting money. Drop a nigga. Rush a nigga.
I love when Kendrick and someone like ScHoolboy or Soul or J-Rock, like when any of them interact from TDE, they just all sync with each other in such a cool way. And you see that in every single track that they do together, whether it's all of them or whether it's, you know, just a couple of them. They all do such a good job. I'm not saying that features don't do that, because I've seen that happen. But it's just, I don't know, I just feel like they have such a cool ability to really like weave. And maybe part of that is like the fact that they are sharing at a label. So like they all are around each other and in a super collaborative environment, not necessarily like, hey, send me a verse, you know? But just the way that they play off of each other with the ovaries part and the period deal, and then going back up to the Tom and Jerry line, and then all the LA stuff that are, you know, mixed in, and run on sentence, I'm still venting. And then thinking about that up there when when Kendrick was talking about, you know, his breath. There's just the way they intertwine is so cool. Just the mission popping off like on a mission, and then that tying back into the army lines. And I could go on and on. I'll let him finish, but I just really love that.
Stomp a nigga, crush a nigga, dust a nigga, copperhead gon' thrust a nigga, heating up the winter nigga, something to remember nigga, hella sick, I gotta spit, curse with a verse like, God told me kill a shit, load a clip, heckling Koch, the Hoover King, bada bing, bada ding-a-ling, natural Hoover, finger ring with a vision clearer than Visine, Aging from Beijing, money maker come, she cream, feed a week, that's when you stop, at the start with raindrop, Autobot, space shuttle, shitting on your car lots, boy stop. Could at least got a side in her. High power, see I pattern her. Working on tracks like you never been free. 22 squeeze, nigga shooting off C's. Please let a nigga talk succeed. Round 16, put a bing, 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 bing.
That word play was so cool. His cadence, the way he like moved words was super interesting. I love this over this beat. This is so good. And you know, guys, I live for the ad-libs. Boy, stop. I love that. There's just so much here. We do not have the time. This may have to be like a part 1, part 2, because, oh my gosh. Because I had multiple songs to do, but Lord. And again, I love how they play off of each other with the I gotta spit and that going, like, I love them all working together. My vision clearing, it's Visine. The way he said Beijing. Could at least got a Saturn, huh? High power, CR Patton, huh? Love.
PSA. If you want to be from high power,
please come to friend zone. But don't worry, you will not suck on my dick tonight.
The outro. Stop.
If you want to be from high power, please come to friend zone. But don't worry, you will not suck on my dick tonight.
I cannot. Oh my God, that is so, I can't with them. They're so talented and you hear all this, but then just to see them just like cutting up and doing stuff like this too, it makes it feel so like this is just another day for us, which is just like, it just speaks to their talent. Oh my God, I'm not trying to run through this, but like, there is so much here. Just like the space shuttle sitting on your car lots, and then you go back up and you had the hit your block like a comet. You know, it's like there's so many layers. I need to listen to that like 6 more times to fathom that song. We literally have to move on. I cannot spend this much. Oh my God, I've been filming for that long. There's no way. While I get this up, I am going to turn on my little heater because I'm so cold. That was not on very long and I already want the heater back on. That's neither here nor there. I feel like maybe it's my headphones. So this is Birds and the Bees from his Setbacks album, I believe.
Straight to the block, to the hood, to a spot. Cocaine to a rock. Deuce deuce in the sock. Every dollar closer to a drop. Every drop is closer to a cop. Every cop is closer to a sale. Hit the sale, your ticket right to hell. No job, no bail. No fam, no mail. New statistic, another nigga fail. Go from pussy to a prison tail. Fuck that, I quit alarm my head. Shit my music off like I'm a stead. Turn it up and hear the ghetto players. Live righteous nigga like my brother said. King Tut, Martin Luther, Malcolm X, but I'm a shooter. Top ramen knowledge for the noodle. Finally getting praise, yeah, kudos. Doing bad, still up in need. Connect said it's something up his sleeve. Said I'd rather buzz talking keys. Yeah, nigga, birds and the bees. Birds and the bees. Birds and the bees.
Oh, so is it like typical? Like this is the reality, I guess would be the way to say it. His life experience, like the things that the environment that he's grown up in, how I think it's supposed to be taken, right? Okay, Apple interface. Let's not make me angry. Okay. Straight to the block, to the hood, to a spot. Cocaine to rock, deuce deuce. So like 22, right? In a sock. This, every dollar closer to a drop. Every drop closer to a cop. But this, every cop is closer to a cell. Hit the cell, your ticket right to hell. But what's interesting about that is I think of that in 2 ways, like the things that you're having to do to survive and like what's around you and all of that, and how this chain of events can happen. Every time you do these things, you're risking jail, prison, all of that. But then there's also the other side of it, which is actually kind of what I thought he was saying at first until I like reread it, but I still think it's applicable. Some of the abuses and the conduct, the police, a lot of them are very close to a cell in the sense of being crooked, doing things that other people would never get away with. Things like that. You can think of it both ways, and that is really interesting. No job, no bail, no fam, no mail. Oof. Institution, another fail. Go from pussy to a prison tail. Fuck that. I quit while I'm ahead. Ship my music off, turn it up and hear the ghetto pledge. Oof, live righteous. Like my brother said, King Tut, Martin Luther, Malcolm X, but I'm a shooter. Top ramen, knowledge for the noodle. Oh, finally getting praise, yeah, kudos. That line feels very like, yeah, I'm doing the things, but also that doesn't change the way things feel or the way that you don't just forget how you have had to survive or how you've had to grow up and all of those things. Doing bad, steal, love, and eat. Connect said something's up his sleeve. Said, I'd rather bust off them keys.
Wanna do a song, but it's hard to carry on. And my daughter hungry sitting home. And my girl, she said she feel alone. I can tell it's over in the tone. Only time I call is for a loan. She be stressed, straight depressed, and always worried every time a little nigga gone. Stay strong for the future. Stick together, yeah, suture. Get a couple whips, yeah, kunta. Schoolboy, but gangster was the tutors. Say the money be the root of evil. Look around, see what it do to people. Veins sleep with heroin, uses PCP, inject their body with a needle. Lord help us, swear to God. Dope dealers, get a job. Keep it real, this shit ain't really cool. Being in the cell, you ain't alive. Niggas quick to show out over cheese. Let her help the devil do a deed. So I'd rather buzz couple kids. Yeah, nigga, birds and the bees.
Oh, this is so good. Oh my God. Want to do a song, but it's hard to carry on. My daughter hungry sitting at home. My girl says she feel alone. I can tell it's over in the tone. Only time I call is for a loan. She be stressing so depressing. Always worried every time it's gone. Stay strong for the future, stick together, yeah, suture. I love that line. And then get a couple whips, yeah, kunta. Oh my gosh, and like the roots. And then later on, a couple lines, it says, be the root of all evil. Where was I? Schoolboy, but gangster was his tutors. Say the money be the root of evil. Look around, see what it do to people. Oof, veins of heroin, uses PCP, inject their body with a needle. Lord help us, swear to God, dope dealers get a job. Keep it real, this shit ain't cool. Being in the cell, you ain't alive. Quick to show out over cheese. But this, love to help the devil do a deed. Ooh.
Birds and the bees. Birds and the bees. Birds and the bees. Tired of the same old shit, niggas, they faking it. Niggas out here living foul, better yet, they flagrant. Pick these niggas right about the gang, get these niggas right about my lane. I just wanna do this fucking music, boy, and leave this dope alone and count my change.
Q, I wanna see you do your thing. Entertainment business, living limelight. Hop on every track and move them trains. Show these motherfuckers that you been tight. Then ain't ever been as evident. You intelligent, but you can't escape that life. And for you, my nigga, I would sacrifice myself to make it just to see you hold the mic and hit the stage and rock the set. But it's hard to change when you from the set. Won't you think about that nigga, life or death? Life or crack, I like to hang it by the neck. Do you wanna see the boys in jet? Or you wanna see them runway jets? Fly to Singapore, one way that. Tell a pilot we got stacks on dirt. Swear to God, it's hard out.
Oh, wait, I love this. Oh my God, I just love all of their friendship. Oh my God. Also, foul, fragrant, they foul. That parallel. Right up to the game, you know, get them right out my lane. I just want to do this fucking music, boy. Like, I don't want to get caught up in it. I want to pursue my dreams and leave this dope alone and count my change. And then cute. I love that he almost, like Kendrick almost sounds like, yeah, like you can tell it's his friend, but the way it's done in the production, it almost sounds like a omnipresence, you know, like almost like a guardian angel vibe. I don't know. There's something about the production that it doesn't feel like it's just like a friend having a conversation right here, right now. It almost feels like bigger than that. I don't know how to explain it. But Q, I want to see you do your thing. Hop on every track, move them trains, show them that you've always been tight. It's evident you intelligent, but you can't escape that life. Only you can make the choice to do this. But this, I would sacrifice myself to make it just to see you hold the mic. Wasn't it Q? He didn't rap and then got into it, right? Wasn't that Q? Or was that wasn't, I want to say that was Soul, but it wasn't Soul, right? Or was it? You guys are gonna have to remind me. For some reason I thought it was Q, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, you know, it's hard to change when you're from the set. Life or death, you know, life or crack. Hanging by the, Do you want to see the boys in jet, or you want to see them runaway jets? Fly to Singapore. Oh, one-way ticket. Oh my God, I love this.
Well, God, it's hard out here for a young black man to live. If you don't do it for yourself, then please do it for your kids. My nigga, won't you tell Michelle I love your daughter? Please don't let her grow up life without a father. Look at what you bought her. Money couldn't buy. All she need is love. Put the shit aside. At the same time, know they gotta eat. Know you gotta hustle. Make ends meet. Gotta make time. Gotta get a grind. Gotta push the line. HGC. No AC. Got the black hat. You keep running. Cops say freeze. Blue pill. Red pill. Choose now. Birds or the bees.
Oh, that's so good. So is this album like him struggling with some sort of like like addiction or substances or alcohol, multiple things? Is that what the setbacks, stumbling while he's, you know, he's starting to be successful, but he's got these setbacks because of these coping mechanisms and things that he's defaulting back to? That's kind of the impression I'm getting. I don't know if that's accurate. This is a beautiful song. Blue pill, red pill, choose now, birds or the bees. Oh my God.
Birds or the bees.
And that line at the beginning, I love how I was about to just go on without talking about that. For a young black man to live, it's hard out here. If you don't do it yourself, then do it for your kids. Won't you tell Michelle I love your daughter? Please don't let her grow up without a father. Look at what you brought her. Money couldn't buy. All she needs is love, so put that shit to the side. Oh my gosh. This is so good.
Birds or the bees.
Also, maybe getting involved with people in his past, getting involved in that again, maybe.
Tired of the same old shit, niggas, they faking it. Niggas out here living foul, better yet they flagrant. Get these niggas right about the game, get these niggas right about my lane. I just wanna do this fucking music, born leaders don't belong and count my change. Count my change,
Yeah.
count my change.
Ooh, I like that plucking. Oh, I loved the long outro too. That was so good. I loved that one. Big fan. Okay, next up is Blessed. I do remember this when I did the other unreleased Blessed. A lot of people were like, I think you're supposed to do this one. I did have both of those that had been requested. I did have both of them on the list, but sorry it took me so long to get here. I know a lot of people wanted this track, so I'm really excited to hear this one. I really hope that you can't hear my little heater. It has to stay on for a minute. I'm so cold. I'm struggling. Also, my rings, because I'm cold, you know how like your fingers, I don't know if it's that your fingers get smaller, or if it's more, I think it's more that when it's warm, your fingers swell a little bit more. But in the winter, like rings can be kind of hard. And because I'm so cold, my rings just keep turning.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. What it's like for a nigga like me. Living out his backpack every night, needed a new place to sleep. But this is now, nigga. One's for the money, two for the bitch ass, three to get ready, cause I feel I finally did it. Four's for the jealous rapper mad because he finished. Turn that motherfucker to a critic, man, I got so much shit up on my plate, dog. I was hanging on them corners late, pockets wasn't straight, bitch. I ain't gonna make it at this rate, dog. Know what I'm saying, nigga? Praying up to God, just hoping that he hear, nigga. I know the world got more problems and it's much bigger, but I figured I get some shit up off my chest. So all my niggas I would die for, load my pistol up, go out and war for. To all my niggas that'll never make it out the streets, fucking keep going hard, don't let them see you weak. To all my niggas first time stepping in the pen, read a book and exercise, keep your spirit in. To all my niggas that's gonna fuck around and die today, take our hats off, bow our heads and let us pray. Just wanna say, hey, bless my nigga, bless my nigga. Really think about it, could be.
Oh, cute. What is happening? Is that you, Dobby? This is gonna hurt me, isn't it? 4 for the jealous rapper mad cause he finished, turn that motherfucker to a critic. The backpack. 1 for the money, 2 for the bitches. The way he said that. 3 to get ready cause I feel I finally did it. I know the world got more problems and it's much bigger, but I figured I'd get some shit up off my chest. I would die for, load my pistol up, go out and war for. That'll never make it out the streets. Step into the pen, read a book and exercise, keep your spirit in. Die today, take our hats off, bow our heads and let us pray.
First, my nigga, don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all blessed, my nigga. Stay blessed, my nigga. Bless, my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all blessed, my nigga. Now how the fuck I'm supposed to say this? You see, my nigga just lost a son while I'm here hugging on my daughter. I grip her harder, kiss her on the head as I cry for a bit. Thinking of some bullshit to tell him like, it'll be okay. You'll be straight, it'll be alright. Man, fuck that shit, whatever you need, yo, I got it. Whether it's money or some weed or putting in work, fuck it, then I'm riding. You know what's up, and now a nigga couldn't stick around. Told myself that after y'all moved that I'd be a fucking fool to be living by the street rules. Fuck police tattoos, that happens when you ditch school. But anyway, keep the faith, stay strong, bruh. Remain solid, bruh. Keep playing ball, cause it's the only way about it, bruh. A nigga proud of ya. Tell Floyd to enjoy his newborn seed. I have whatever it needs. We the last of a dying breed, live life, smoke trees. See how far we come, but most I'm sorry for your son. Stay blessed, my nigga. Bless, my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all blessed, my nigga. Stay blessed, my nigga. Bless, my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all.
Well, that's a rare appearance of Fang. What are we doing? I feel like it looks like we're about to battle. Can we not battle right now? Guys, this, first of all, serious song. Second of all, filming. I don't know if my appeal was heard. I fear by the looks in your eyes, it might not be. Okay, I'm gonna press play. No, I'm not. I'm gonna look at this. Oh, Salem. I didn't even see you. Are you gonna stir trouble? I don't, like, what do I even say? God, the daughter line of like, he just lost his son while I'm here hugging on my daughter. I grip her harder. Told myself after y'all moved that I'd be a fucking fool to be living by street rules. I'll have whatever you need. Oh my God. Cute.
Bless my nigga,
And you ain't gotta shed no tear. I'll be everywhere, but I'll always be right here. I ain't forgot those years. I'll be everywhere, but I'll always be right here.
The music, that production, that almost like kind of like a cry. Oh.
Living in a premature place. Wait, never grow to see the pearly gates. Break. Every time a bullet detonate. Dates. Of obituary carry crates of a scary picture with a family member that relate to you in December. You was finna pin another case on your record in a stolen expedition. Play it safe as the record spinning. You was hearing angels entertain. Every point intended that was wicked coming from your brain. Recognize you listen and you didn't hit the block and aim. That's because the minute after you had knew you would be slain. Open up another chapter in the book and read a game. Story of a gun clapper really trying to make a change. Everybody ain't
bless my nigga.
Yes, my nigga, you're blessed. Take advantage, do your best, my nigga. Don't stress. You was granted everything inside this planet. Anything you imagine you possess, my nigga. You reject these niggas that neglect your respect for the progress of a baby step, my nigga. Step, my nigga. 1, 2, skip, back, look both ways. Pull it off the hip, blast at anybody. Say that you can't flip this crack into rap music. Every other zip is a track. Get used to it, get it off quick. Come back, give back to the city you built. That's that. Don't trip, seek money, fuck niggas, dog. It ain't nothing but a bunch of fuck niggas, dog. In a minute, everybody go be winning. Put a little faith in it, then recognize that we all
bless my nigga, bless my nigga.
Oh, I love this. It's like gut-wrenching, obviously, but just the way that they live their lives, like there's such complexity to it, right? Because it's like, I obviously I can't imagine what that's like, but just you hear that throughout their discographies, like the little bits I've seen of Q and obviously all of Kendrick's, but wanting to go after your dreams and wanting to choose a different path, but also not wanting to lose your roots, but not wanting to let your roots prevent you from moving forward and growing, but also not wanting to turn your back on your community. Trying to navigate that. I'm sure there's this feeling of you've lost so many people along the way. I'm sure there's always this level of like, survivor's guilt. And I don't mean that because there should be, I'm just saying like it would make sense if that was a feeling present. And then seeing people, lose their children and then seeing your own child, like there's such complexity with that. Wanting to be there for your friends and wanting to support them, but also not wanting to let it set you back. Didn't mean to do that, but as I was saying it occurred to me, this song isn't on that album, but anyways, and wanting to be grateful, but also still highlighting the unfairness of it all, and having a system set up against you. Also still trying to take accountability for the things that you can control, but then also acknowledging that things that when there's systemically things against you, like it is just something that I will simply never understand because of the privileges I have, right? But it's something that I so appreciate about their music is just, okay, Salem, I can let you out in just a second, but can you just like wait just a minute, please, sir? But it's something I so appreciate them always being so like vulnerable about and explaining and like really showing it because it gives you insight in the only way that I can, right? Like I'll never fully be able to grasp it, but their music allows me to at least get a glimpse and see what I can without experiencing that myself, and something that I'll never have to deal with because of the that's my Christmas tree. That's my Christmas tree. Hey, Dobby, hey, serious conversations, boys. Serious conversations are happening here. Sorry, I swear. I was literally looking up the other day. I like really want to get like a webcam that doesn't have to be that great of quality just for instances like that. My phone is what I film with and in a stand, so I can't like easily take it out, flip the camera around. I really want a cat cam because of the stuff that happens that like there's enough that happens just on the desk and behind me when you guys watch videos. You can't imagine what happens if you get a full view like Dobby climbing up my Christmas tree. Anyways, I don't even know where I was at. I think I was just talking about how like I appreciate them always being so open in their music. That's a very low plane. Show their vulnerabilities. I'm sure that didn't pick up on that, but that plane was so low. I did not like that. Okay, are you just making a lap? Like, I did not like that. I do not like that. Can y'all do drills somewhere else? I thought that was like a commercial plane at first. I think there's some sort of like military thing somewhere near here, but I was like, can we not? I feel like that's real low and real loud. Let's just finish this because clearly I can't get a thought together.
Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all blessed, my nigga. Stay blessed, my nigga. Bless, my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all blessed, my nigga.
I also love the production. And I see down here written by Free Kendrick and ScHoolboy Q. I cannot believe that was a 5-minute song. It did not feel like that. Production on that was beautiful. Like I just feel like it really supported that. I just scrolled up a little bit and saw that, and I don't even think I commented on this. Kendrick's verse of the trying to take advantage, do your best, don't stress, you is granted everything inside this planet. Anything you can imagine, you possess. You reject that neglect your respect for the progress of a baby step. I love that line. I wish y'all could hear how loud this is. That is loud. Jeez. That was a really good song. Sorry, I'm like trying to gather thoughts, but that is so distracting. We do need to move on though, because I've been filming for way too long. Okay, next up is Collard Greens. I feel like I've heard this, right? Because didn't they play this at the Pop Out concert and I knew some of the words, right? I'm pretty okay, we're gonna listen to it either way. But I feel like I've heard this, but definitely not like looking at lyrics. I just feel like I heard that at one point, radio type thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to copy that. But yeah, no, I've definitely heard this. We're still gonna listen to it just because I've definitely not been like I said, looking at the lyrics.
luxury. Chitty ching ching, could buy anything, cop that. Oh, oh, collard greens. 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that. Oh, 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 damn, yeah, shit, change shit, stop this, yeah, yeah, with the shit, ayy. Oh, 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 damn with the shit, yeah, this, yeah, down with the shit. Smoke this, drink this, straight to my level, watch this, no tick, yeah, I'm the nigga, gang rap, Xmas, mo shots I deliver, faded, Vegas, might sponsor the killer, shake it, break it, hot for the winter drop.
Yeah, I've definitely never super paid attention to the lyrics for sure. I feel like I really only know like, is that a chorus? I may not have even heard the full song, but like maybe I heard the chorus on social media, but regardless. Quick question. What's up with the capitalization in the lyrics? As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, message, because Taylor has trained me well. I see capitalized letters in the middle of a lyrics and I'm like, oh, secret encoded message. Low key, I'm in a cult, but I love it there. So anyways, focusing.
Copy, eyes locked on your inner object. Rocket, blast, blast, new beginnings, lovely. Pinky, how not? I remember fiending. Gimme some. Prick the freckles off your face. Frenchy freaking swapping tongues. Click my link and spread your buns. Lose your then don't make it numb. Blow it, baby, no Saddam. Icky, icky, icky. Fucking in the car service. Thank you for the carpool. Chromosome thoughtful. Probably off a narco and gas, not the arco. Poppin' sister intro. You shopping from the window. Play my favorite tempo. Oh, oh.
At first, I thought it was just like the H's, but now I'm seeing it is. I mean, some of them make sense, the name, but there's like, that was an A, that was an X. What that I really want to know. I need to not fixate on this. This is just so earwormy and catchy.
Luxury, chitty ching ching, could buy anything, cop that. Oh, oh, collard greens. 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that. Oh.
The way he says hot is very earwormy. I just pressed the wrong button, started it over. We're doing great today. We're just gonna go here.
Gas, not the arco. Poppin' sister intro, you shopping from the window. Play my favorite tempo. Oh, oh, luxury, chitty ching ching, could buy anything, cop that. Oh, oh, collard greens. 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that. Oh, 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 damn, yeah, shit, change shit, stop this, yeah, yeah, with the shit, ayy. Oh, 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 damn with the shit, yeah, this, yeah, down with the shit.
Can I admit something that I'm embarrassed to admit? Like I said, I've heard the song in like passing. I don't think it really registered that it said could buy anything, like collard greens, money. I don't think that really like registered, which I'm like, obviously, like what did my brain think we were talking about? Like, did my brain think we were talking about food? Like, I genuinely don't know. I think my brain probably would have gone to like weed before that, which I don't know what that says about me. Okay, I'm gonna sit with that.
This your favorite?
Okay, Kendrick, hold on. I'll go back.
Down with the shit.
This your favorite song? Translation, ven aquí mami así culo. Tú quiero que mi huevo si papi mores espero chupase puto pendejo el pinche cabrón. Let's get it nice like this, I'm a night like this. Sword in my hand, I fight like this, and I'm more than a man, I'm a god. Bitch touche on guard. 2-pay trap and a 2-tits pop out of that tank top and bra. And when I say do, bitch that BK dog.
She wants some more, this I give her more, this I owe her. This in fact I know she missed the way I floored. This I'm focused, I know my Houston partners drop a 4. This in focus and slow it down.
Alright, let me blow this bitch, I'm famous, I blame this on you. Cash in the mirror, hang, get my penthouse roof. Skyline the clearest, watch it, your optics popping out, you look the weirdest. Pop my top on the 105, head with no power steering.
Oh, oh,
I feel like I'm hearing the song for the first time, but I know I'm not. Anyway, okay, I just need to. I loved that. First of all, I don't know what that means. It's been too long. Fun fact, I could speak fluent Spanish as a child. That is not something I'm capable of anymore. I so wish I was. I don't know that I want to translate this because just what I can see, I think I probably maybe shouldn't. Mommy, okay. I will look this up in a second. I just wanted to challenge myself a little bit here. Okay, I interrupted. Where was I? I was saying, just based on what I'm seeing, I don't know that I want to translate this because I'm pretty sure mommy, and I think I see ass, nuts, or balls, something along those lines. Daddy in desperate. And just based on that, because I'm pretty sure I got that, I don't know that I need to translate this. I know there's something in the last one. It's like either like a swear word or like an insult, but I don't remember what it is. For the record, when I say I could speak fluent Spanish as a child, this was not what I knew. This came from being older and learning some of that, for the record. Because the time that I'm talking about, I was like 4, 5, 6, I don't know, somewhere around there. Anyways, moving on. I loved the nights like this, I'm a knight like this, sword in my hand, I fight like this, and I'm more than a man, I'm a god. The way he said that too, bitch touche on guard, loved. Also, I just need you to know that 3 things happened in my brain when I saw the do deal. The first thing was do. Okay, like guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just ignore me. But all I could think about in that moment was Felix. Second, Scooby-Doo. And then the third thing was Narwhal. So that's where my brain went. Who is here? Delivery. Hold, please. I'm just getting interrupted left and right today. My lord. Okay. Anyways, I did like the I'm famous, I blame this on you, cash in the mirror.
Chitty ching ching, could buy anything, cop that. Oh, oh, collard greens, 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that. Oh, 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 damn, yeah, shit, change shit, stop this, yeah, with the shit, ay. Oh, 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 damn with the shit, yeah, down with the shit.
Bummy nigga famous, straight from the bottom, broke niggas hate it. Still never robbed them guns in the basement. Out there, have a problem, Kush be my fragrance. Me love marijuana, function on fire. Burn the roof off this month of sight, what is calling. Go crazy like no other weed, steady blowing. Pass the boy to my mama, runs in the family. But puff, keep a nigga fiending. Faded, ride. Shot glass, super size. She gon' get some dick tonight. Meet me at the W and no, it's not the west side. Stick it up your south side. Baller, futuristic, groovy gangster with an attitude. What these niggas make a year, I spin that on my daughter's shoes. Smoking weed and drinking, all the college students loving Q. We gon' turn it out until the neighbors wanna party too.
I love the. First of all, I love the mama line. First of all, the pass the blunt to my mama. I loved that. Is that a Big Sean song that reminded me of? Isn't I walk in the club and breaking the next. Yeah, that's Big Sean, right? That's what that made me think of. Love the W call out. Where was it? Oh, the college students loving Q. That is really true though, or at least when I was in college. We gonna turn it out until the neighbors want to party too. I loved that. Again, I said it like multiple times, but it's just so earwormy.
Luxury, chitty ching ching, could buy anything, cop that. Oh, oh, collard greens, 3 degrees low, make it hot for me, drop that. Oh, 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 damn, yeah, shit, change shit, stop this, yeah, with the shit, ay. Oh, 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 damn with the shit, yeah, down with the shit, ay. Oh, oh, oh.
I loved that. I mean, like I said, I have heard it in proximity, but it was cool to actually get to read the lyrics. But I just love the way it sounds. We've really been chill most of this. Watch, I'm gonna say that, and the last song is gonna be like insane. But that has helped me get through. Between that and the caffeine and drinking a bunch of water, I'm like not fully into migraine territory, which is really helpful. I think this is the last song. Hold on. It is. Okay, so this is on Setbacks again, and I thought I had these in order. I clearly did not. That was my bad. It's called Live Again, featuring, is it Curtains? I don't know. And Kendrick. Why can't I find this? Is this a YouTube thing? I guess it is. It also looks like there might be a video. Let's hope that this can be on YouTube. I didn't even think about that. I'll just blur it if it's an issue. I'll probably just have to look at the lyrics separately. I could turn captions on, but I feel like that's might be annoying for you guys. Okay, let's just see how crazy the music video is, and if it's like a lot, then maybe I'll put them on, but if it's not, then maybe I can keep up with it, or we can just stop along the way and look at lyrics. Let's just see.
Lifestyles of a kid that never had shit. Living off that bad shit, that shoot shit, that stab shit. Rock a flag and don't give a fuck about US flag shit. George Bush got some nerve, fuck a war, we tryna serve. Motherfucking 8 bars till we live at the pool hall and knock billets out of business, ya bitch. That's my surroundings in Compton, have common sense. Smell death in the air, round here, that's a common scent. You know the gunpowder, you know when your homie barely blink, he's just done powder. Only at 17, you know the common statistic inspired by hoop dreams. Now hired by street schemes of getting blood money. I try my best to stay focused and hope the city love me. Pray it's not lust, cause if it is, I'll be dead in a month. Lord forbid for the good kid, they took his life. She want her baby back like a cooked rib, but that's just life. Where I'm from.
If there's a shining star, hope my city's not too far, so we can live again. See where I come from, it's hard. Hope all over we can start, so we can live again. So we can live
I seen this youngin' on the train.
I don't know why. It's habit. I don't know. I could have just shown the lyrics. Okay, next time I will. It's such a habit to just like turn off my screen record. Anyways, not the point. Okay. I said as a kid that never had shit, living out the bad shit, that shoot shit, that stab shit. Rock a flag and don't give a fuck about US flag shit. George Bush got some nerve, fuck a war. We trying to serve. The fucking 8 balls. We live in the pool hall and knock billiards out of your business, you bitch. And the way he said that reminded me so much of you bitch. That's my surroundings and contents, to have common sense, and then the common scent of the smell of the death in the air around here. You know, the gunpowder, where it's like you're starting a war and there's already a war at home. Like the way the establishment's set up. You know, when your homie barely blink, he just done powder, only at 17. You know, the common statistic inspired my hoop dreams. Now hired by a street schemes of getting blood money. I try my best to stay focused and hope the city love me. You don't know how I feel about that. I just always go to the pop-out concert. I can't help it. Pray that it's not lust, because if it is, I'll be dead in a month. Oof. Lord forbid for the good kid. They took his life. She just want her baby back like a cooked rib. But that's life where I'm from. If there's a shining star, hope my city's not too far, so we can live again. See, where I come from, it's hard. Hope all over we can start, so we can live again. Ooh.
Had to pick his brain. He said he on his way uptown.
Have we heard him as a feature before? I feel like we have. His voice sounds familiar. I'm trying to think. I just searched their two names and song to see if anything popped up that I like recognize the name of, but I didn't. So maybe I'm just thinking, maybe I'm mixing him up with someone else.
This youngin' on the train, I had to pick his brain. He said he on his way uptown to get a brick of cane. He said he needed to come up cause selling nicks was lame. He needed a change, so I gave him 50 cents. He looked at me like I was crazy. I said, listen, man, I'd rather give you my last to see you live again. Just cause you change what you pitching don't make the difference. You gotta get off the mound and put the game down. Petty thoughts can keep your brain down. I leave you with that jewel, go get the chain now and put it together. See, coming up, we ain't had shit to keep our mind focused. I love Mike, but it was a hassle trying to buy Jordans. My nigga hustle all day in front the corner store. To get a pair, niggas killed them right in front the mall. So all that hustling for nothing then. I threw my pair on the light pole because of him. Like, fuck it, man.
If there's a shining star, hope my city's not too far, so we can live again. See where I come from, it's hard. Hope all over we can start, so we can live again.
Ooh, that Jordan's line was, oh my God. I had to pick his brain because selling nicks was lame. He needed a chain, so I gave him 50 cents. Listen, man, I'd rather give you my last to see you live again. Oh. Just because you change what you pitch and don't make a difference. You got to get off the mound and put the game down. Petty thoughts could keep your brain down, and I'll leave you with that jewel. Go get the chain now and put it together. See, coming up, we ain't have shit to keep our mind focused. I love Mike, but it was a hassle trying to buy Jordans. Hustle all day in front of the corner store to get a pair. Killed him right in front of the mall. Oh, it's like going to get him. He worked, and then he went to go get him, and then oh. So all that hustling for nothing. Then I threw my pair on the light pole because of him. Oh, that verse, that was a really good verse. The storytelling of that.
Trying to move forward, though it never stops. My mother's son dead was killed by some kids. Trying to move forward, though it never stops. My mother's son dead was killed by some kids' pops. Shots. They back and forth. Murder for murder, the beef recycled is vital. No idols. Bunch of unread Bibles, allies that turn to rivals. Niggas turn street disciples, smokers get high as Eiffels. Addicted to being fiends cause of the feds as we pledge to let our plague spread. Tiny this and infant that, they banging back as they adapt to being black straps and gang tats. Look, rats get mouse traps. Can't afford tuition but hit a lick, I bet I earn crack, I heard that. Looking at the sky just hoping that a light is shine. Daylight saving time all the time on this block of mine. All the time with this Glock of mine. Swear to God, man, it ain't a rhyme. I grind for a peace of mind. Cosign.
If there's a shining star, hold my city.
Oh, I forgot. I think I probably sat too close when I was sharing my screen a minute ago with the lyrics. That was my bad. Trying to move forward, though it never stops. A mother, son dead, killed by some kid's pops. Shots, they back and forth. Murder for murder, the beef recycled. It's vital. Ooh. No idols, bunch of unread Bibles. I thought it said red, and I was like, what? Bunch of unread Bibles. Ooh. Allies that turn rivals. I heard that one. Turn street disciples. Smokers get high as Eiffels, addicted to being fiends. I heard all that, okay? Because of the feds as we pledge to get our plague spread. Tiny this and tiny that, they're being back because they adapt to being black. Straps and gang tats look, rats get mouse traps. Can't afford tuition, but hit a lick. I bet I earn crack. I heard that. I love the looking at the sky, just hoping that it'll shine. And then, if there's a shining star, I hope my city's not too far. Looking at the sky, just hoping. Daylight savings time all the time on this block of mines. All the time with this Glock of mines. Swear to God, it ain't a rhyme. I grind for a piece of mine. Cosign. Ooh, that's, yeah.
It's not too far, so we can it's hard. Hope all over.
Also, this video, the editing and like this, it's got such like a cinematic feel while also kind of having like a nostalgic, and it's probably just because it's from like this, I think this was like, I think it said 2011 or 2012. So it probably feels nostalgic to me because it is nostalgic of that time because it's present day. But it also, I don't know, there's just something about the way it's shot and like this, that is so pretty with their shadow overlaid.
We can start, so we can live again. So we can live again.
When you look at my brothers, what's your first impression? Does the sight of us leave you guessing, or do you understand the stressing, the aggression, the look of no hope on my niggas' faces? Like the Lord overlooked us when he handed down his graces. See, embraces fall short on the numb tips of street entrepreneurial fingers. Stuck in the walls of the project halls where the coke smell still lingers. External blingers is all we can be, cause on the inside we've been given nothing to shine on. And a gig is harder to get than coke, so niggas get they grind on. Cause the TV tells us, aim high, nigga, make all goals lateral. But that takes paper that we don't have, so niggas put their souls up as collateral now. Some niggas...
Oh. Oh, their souls is collateral. Oh.
Reclaim them, some blame them, make an excuse to sell them. But when a nigga goes from not doing to doing, what can you tell him? Not to be a nigga? Shit, I got to be a nigga, that's how I pay the bills. And I'ma do that whether I got to sling this coke or exploit these rhyme skills.
If there's a shining star, oh, my city's not too far. So we can live again. See where I come from, it's hard. Hope all over, we can start. So we can live again. So we can live again.
Oh my God, that was so good. What's your first impression? Pressure? That was not the word. What's your first impression? Does the sight of us leave you guessing, or do you understand the stressin', the aggression, the look of no hope? But this one, like the Lord overlooked us when he was handing down his graces. I've talked about this a lot through the journey. Like I never want to overstep my bounds, and I always want to make sure that like the way I feel about coming into this space and learning so much is like I want to treat it with the utmost respect. And I hope that that always comes through in my videos. Obviously, I will never fully understand or grasp. I acknowledge those privileges that I hold. And I don't want it to come across as if it's like, I mean, I understand that it's easy to say this, but like, I don't know any other way to express how I feel other than I just don't get it. And I've never got it. And as a kid, I didn't get it. And even being in the environments, like I grew up in the South, like it is, racism is everywhere. We see it play out every single day in small ways, in large ways. It's everywhere. But growing up in the South, where I feel like more people are comfortable being very open about it. And I mean, and that's before we are where we are today, where that's just becoming more and more prevalent everywhere you go, that it's like saying quiet parts out loud. But again, like even growing up in these environments, I'm not going to say that I'm perfect. Sometimes you don't even realize like phrases and things like that that like are rooted in racism and you don't even realize it. Not because they don't sound like it until you understand the history behind them, I guess is what I'm saying. And again, I'd never want it to come across as if I am trying to minimize. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's that I have never been able to logically understand like, what do you mean? Generally, I feel like most of the people I've been around, or the faiths or the non-faiths that I've been around, have the approach of like, not necessarily like that you like chose exactly. I know there are some that believe that, and that's just not what I'm talking about. But at least in my mind, right? Like I didn't choose this. Like, I didn't choose this body. Not only the body I was born into, but also the place that I am geographically located. There's that principle, you should operate that the least privileged or the most vulnerable, you should operate that could be you. So if you wouldn't want that to be your reality, then you should be actively working to make sure that that is not the reality for anybody. To me, it's just like, it is over. Pigment in skin. I just don't understand how history has treated people of color. I just don't understand how anybody could justify treating another human being the way that our history and up through present day treat people of color over a fucking skin color. That sounds insane to me. Over something that no one can change. And because you are privileged enough to be born somewhere that is not in the middle of a war zone, an area where, other countries are, want your resources and will create and manufacture wars to get them. Like, I just don't understand how you can look at another human being and think because of a skin color, there's a difference. I don't know how you could see that and not think we're humans. We are all humans. Completely illogical to me. It's unfathomable to me. It's people living in these worlds of pure hypocrisy. I don't know. I just. So to hear that, like, that is just, that whole outro is, oh my God. To just know that because of the way that we treat other people, you don't even see people as people. I just don't understand how you could live your life in a way that allows for the mistreatment of other humans the way that our history and our society has over something like the amount of melanin present in someone's skin. That line really, overlooked us when he handed down his graces. See embraces fall short on the numb tips of street entrepreneur fingers, stuck in the walls of the project halls where the coke smell still lingers. External blingers is all we can be. Because on the inside, we've been given nothing to shine on. And the gig is harder to get than coke. So they get their grind on because the TV tells us, aim high, make goals all lateral. But that takes paper and that we don't have. So they put their souls up as collateral. Reclaim them, some blame them, make excuses to sell them. It goes from not doing to doing. What can you tell them? I pay the bills. Whether I gotta sling this coke or exploit these rhyme skills. Oh, that was... Wow. This was oh my God. First of all, I can't believe I've been filming this long. That's insane. I've filmed for like 4 or 5 songs, the same as like some albums. And I don't even feel like I did a good job breaking it down. Like, I really don't. Feel like when I watch this back, I'm gonna be like, you missed so much. It's just one of those days. I can just tell that I probably didn't break it down as much as I wish I would have, but oh God. These were really good recommendations, so thank you all for that. Seriously, loved all of these. Overall, I just really liked a lot of the sounds. I liked a lot of the things that we were talking about. I think a lot of those were older, which is cool just to hear their younger selves and all of that. I know not all of them, but some of it. Overall, 10 out of 10 choices, guys. Really enjoyed that. I can only imagine how much I missed. So please, as always, let me know, what did I get right, what did I get wrong, what did I miss? If there's any background info you guys have, I love to hear that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.